What's up? I'm Hype Say I Play Games. Oh man, that's loud. I apologize for the loud. Trying to mess with the audio, get everything just right. Let's move this down. Okay. I turn my volume up. What's up? I'm Hype Say I Play Games, make games everywhere, and today we are playing and making games. It's Friday, finally. This week went by extra fast, and King 38 up in the house. Thanks for hanging out. Welcome. Let's turn this fan up. I'm a little hot. And yeah, we got assembly going on in Helsinki, or Finland. I actually don't know if it's in Helsinki. And so a lot of new people learning about Hype, always exciting. Today I thought I would go over my new multiplayer game. I got a video coming out tomorrow, so if you haven't, like, subscribe, or hit that bell icon. Now is always a good time. And tomorrow's video is going to be talking about my first multiplayer game that I ever made, which is based off of WT Dream's original game. I just hit the remix and yeah, made a game and did an overview of the game I made, which is this one. And then at the end of the video, I made a new game, which is this one. And actually, this one still need to do some editing today. King 38, thank you for so much for following me on Hype. Yeah, man, of course. I thought I had already followed you, so I was I apologize. Sometimes I'm slow with that, just, you know how it is. Life gets busy, and yeah, been editing videos a lot. So I'm excited about tomorrow, and it kind of blows my mind too, because like whenever I edit videos, it's almost similar to making games, although I do find editing videos easier to making games. That being said, in time, I hope making games is easier, because yeah, yesterday I am working. So this is the multiplayer game. I'll show you that in a second, but let's go ahead and take a look at what else I'm making for the game jam that is happening right now. And I wanted to do something simple and also play around with the cameras, which I'm generally kind of like scared to do. Like, and I think this is just practical and normal when it comes to making games, is when you don't know how to do something, you're afraid to try it, because it's always difficult, like making mistakes and failing and, you know, just trying to learn and grow. But that's how it is. And this, check it out, we got Morty over there. I just added him earlier today. And I got these characters from another hype that WT Dream did for a previous game jam, which I think was like the character one. Let me check my audio settings. Okay. And yeah, so I've been wanting to do this for so long, and I finally did it. And it's not complete. I'm going to take the weekend to complete it, so I might do some live streams as well. But if you are a Rick and Morty fan like me, you'll know that the new season is coming up soon, September 4th, and I'm stoked about it. So in Rick and Morty, Jerry is playing a mobile game where all you do is pop balloons. So I took this, and you can see I still got things to work on here, but you hit this button and then these balloons pop, or these balloons come up. And again, early stages, like very early stages, but this is the game. This, like, nothing fancy. It's super simple, different speeds for the balloon. And I have to say, getting this set up, certain things took me a couple of hours. I think I spent like an hour trying to figure out why the balloons would continue to spawn in one place. So like right now you can see the balloons are spawning all over the place, and it's cool because they're also spawning in different X and Z coordinates. And yeah, I might as well just go into this. This is cool. I created this. This took me about an hour to make as well, and still working on it. Like, look at that staircase, and I got it from an image I saw on YouTube. But let's turn the logic on for a second. And there's a bunch of stuff going on here, and I was able to like refine it. But one of the things here, which is really good to know when you want to spawn things in X and Z coordinates, is when you have the offset spawner, you need to have one of them be gray, because if they're both red, gray means it's passive, red means it's active. And when they're both active, it causes it to spawn at the same time. But when one is passive, then it'll get the data, like a new X coordinate, and then the Z will actually cause the node to activate. But yeah. Oh, and the reason I couldn't figure it out was I had totally forgotten to turn the node on. And you know, sometimes it's just important to be patient with yourself, because it might have been 40 minutes, but yeah, I don't know. Some time ago I commented on your game. Nice game. I comment King 38, no problem, dude. I knew that instantly. Like, I saw when that happened. I was on my phone or Hype or whatever. I saw instantly when that happened, and I knew exactly that it was a bug. So yeah, no worries, man. Like, that's like these are the early days of Hype, and there will be bugs. And like, yeah, basically the primary reason I knew it was a bug was because the message was exactly the same, as opposed to being a little different, and or what is it, it all happened basically at the same time. If I recall correctly, you look at the timestamp, it's like there's no way you could even, like, even if somebody wanted to do that, I mean, I guess you could copy and paste, but at some point the time frame wouldn't be the same. So these things happen, and thanks for letting me know, and thanks for letting Hype know. And it also made me wonder, like, I try to go in and delete all but one of those comments, and I was not able to. So that'd be a cool feature, to delete people's comments. Well, and maybe, I don't know, I guess that's like a mixed bag, because sometimes people post weird or comment strange things that personally I think should be deleted. But then at the same time, some things should not be deleted. Like, let's say you found a bug in the game and the person, yeah, I don't know. So it's just early days. Oh, so this is one thing I'm working on now. I want to kind of have different backgrounds also set up in this game. I really dig this image. Yeah, I think it's great. It did take me a while to make this, so I'm very happy about it. Oh yeah, let me go to some TikTok. I wanted to do a TikTok.
The rich get richer
as well. So let's go to landscape. Let's change this image. There's my face. And making and playing games. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so there is, let's put that over here. So we got this game. This is fun. I'm not sure how to like, what's the word? Make the game end. I saw that. I think there's actually a Jerry balloon popping game out there on the App Store by the Adult Swim or Cartoon Network. I don't know who owns the official rights to Rick and Morty, but something with the timer, and yeah, so kind of want to add that. Oh, but this UI visible index is for this button. The button warning the selector. Okay, so let's change this to play button. And I'm going to turn the music down a little bit. What is Hype Hype Coins? I seen this today at Hype Hype Live. Hype Hype Coins, good question. So Hype Hype Coins is something new that, again, it's still in development. Okay. But it's basically early stages. So in TikTok, I think TikTok is a good reference tool. They have, you can give out like roses and gifts and stuff like that. I think they're trying to do something similar when it comes to likes, shares, and even possible monetization within the app. Wait, where's the score? Okay, I broke something. It's not. Or maybe it is there. I just can't see it because of the debug tool. Let's check. Yeah, no, it is there. Okay, there it is. Yeah, and getting this counter to count, that was really easy, but it also took me 30 minutes, and I've been practicing getting the counter and the UI to work properly, so it's kind of cool that it finally is working good. So like, hold on, let me save it. We can take a quick look at those coins for your king. Hit exit confirm. So here, oh wow, okay, yeah, so I guess it's like money stuff. I don't even know if you can do this. Let's this is all super new. I bet it doesn't even work. Or maybe it does work, I don't know. I guess we can find out right now. Okay, I'm not gonna enter my password just because I'm live. So yeah, I think they're trying to set up and create the ability to monetize on the app, and yeah, they're doing it with coins. So again, it could take 6 months for them to fully build this out, but right now I got this new multiplayer game that I've been working on. How do you get Hype Hype coins? Oh, to get, it looks like you can spend money, or maybe people can like share it with you in the app. So this is the new multiplayer level I'm working on, and here, notice you can like just walk. And I think this level is a little bit too difficult for people. Like, all you have to do is jump, but sometimes people just don't jump. I don't know. So go like here. Here you can walk between. Then if you go straight, you fall. So let's fix that right now. Oh, go back in, hit edit. Turn the logic on, and we can just take a look, and it looks like here's a gap, here's a gap. I think the best way to help players not fall is we'll just make this bigger. Just to make sure I tried to answer your question clearly, King. I think the way in the future you get coins is by, what's my Apple Pencil? There it is by getting people to maybe like your hypes or something like that. Okay, so these, notice that the images in the background over here are not expanding, which is kind of a bummer because like I think they should be expanding. 2.5. So let's go here. So this X is 3.5, so it's actually bigger. Let's go ahead, tap all these. Tap and hold to select multiple objects. And let's change this to 4. Let's see if that, yeah, so this, okay. Make sure that is still in the middle via 0. And let's go ahead and move this a little bit closer to here. What is that? 20.75. Let's do that. 20.75. We can do that for these two. 20.75. And let's go also move this a little bit closer. I want to make this easy. I've been watching people play this level and they kind of just quit, you know, and I don't like to make my games too easy, but I do notice every time people come in, they just quit. So yeah, sometimes you need to make your game a little easier. It's important to, and you don't have to, like if I wanted to continue to make the, like, have this game, this level be difficult, I could just not change it, which is, I think, up to the discretion of the creator. Like if this is your game and you want it to be more difficult, that is your choice. That being said, people will quit in this way too quickly. So let's see here. Looks good, and we're gonna go ahead and test it out. Let's get rid of this. I hate these. I don't like pure in-game. And is there audio? Okay, there is audio, but I don't hear it. Hold on, let's do a little testing on the YouTube. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there is. Whoa, it's super loud. Let's turn this way down. I apologize. Okay, so right now we just want it so that you can go straight without jumping, because apparently people don't know how to jump. Yeah, and then if you do jump, you can go like this and then go straight. Yeah, I think that looks good. So this part I like. Maybe even move that down a little bit. Set this up. That looks good. And then I also, I had like 6 hammers, which I thought wasn't a problem, but again, people just kept getting knocked off and not like, ooh, whoa, what's happened? Whoa, what happened there? Why is he jumping up when he gets hit? That's not supposed to happen. Okay, so, oh, maybe he was already in the, let's see if I do a half jump. Yeah, so he's getting knocked off. Let me move up and jump. Okay, yeah, so it looks, could have just been a bug. So now this is easier. We can notice that this hammer is actually going into the ramp. So we're gonna need to fix this hammer. And yeah, okay, cool. Then I also made this movable ramp slower. Again, you can jump. I didn't make that jump. You can jump. Whoa, what? Something is causing like a super jump. Okay, and then you can get the donuts and more donuts. Yay, donuts. Let's go in. Oop, let's hit back. Back. And notice this screen. This is an invisible wall that turns the force movement of the spinny thingy to stop spinning. And go over here. Grab this object and move it up a little bit, just a little. Whoop, that's too much. Okay, there we go. There we go. And yeah. So again, I have a video coming out tomorrow on YouTube, and I'll try to set something up for TikTok this weekend. I'm gonna get rid of this. Can I make that smaller? No, delete. Okay, and let's go ahead and just add visual. New update. If you use an iPad, you can actually now do this. I'm not that great when it comes to these things, but I think it's a cool feature. And Hype is having a game jam right now in Finland, and it looks like the top prizes are an iPad, which is a really cool prize. But you can also make this stuff on your phone. I do both. I'm looking for a floor, maybe tile. Okay, I want this one. Go here, so erase this. And change these colors accordingly. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. Move it. Always cool to move around in 3D. That's like one of my favorite things about game development is everything is in 3D and you gotta have 3D spatial awareness. I like to think of it like Spider-Man. Got the Spidey sense, always know what's around you. Okay, so let's play test this again. I think I'm gonna change the color of that hat. Well, maybe just a different hat. Yeah, let's add a different hat in a second. Here we go here. You can totally jump on here, but again, people seem to just die at the beginning. I don't, and yeah, when you're making the game and if everybody's dying, that is your responsibility. And again, you can make the game more difficult or you can make it easier. I tend to make my games easier because I think the easier a game is, the more people will play it and enjoy it. But that doesn't mean you can't make a hard, difficult game. Yo, what's up, Jammed Grapes? Oh man, I love grapes. I do have to say, when it comes to grapes, I'm super spoiled. My mom is Korean, and the way Koreans feed their children grapes is they get those big grapes and then they literally peel them, and then you eat basically a peeled grape. It sounds delicious because it is delicious. So I have been spoiled when it comes to grapes. Cool, and I kind of also want this donut to, more donuts to shoot up in the air. So let's go in, let's edit that. What did we say first? Well, I'm over here, so I might as well. So this is the force, and force is an inch. No, this is the spawner. I spoke too soon. Let's follow this green line. Where does it go? Oh, is it 2 fingers to zoom out? So this is the spawning donuts, and then yeah, okay, so here, advanced vector transform. No, this is not, we don't want the vector, we want the force. Where's the, oh, maybe the force is in the spawner. Okay, so vector transform. Okay, so this is this happens all the time when I'm making a game. I can't find what I'm looking for. So you saw that when you reach the crown, all these donuts spawn, which I think is cool. But when they get shot up in the air, it's not that much. So maybe we can edit it here. Here there is you can see the input arrows. Now this is for the rotation. We don't want the rotation. Let's go here. Back to transform. And this is also for the rotation. So what this means is I have done the rotation mechanic twice. Probably on accident. Probably, or maybe one of them works and the other one doesn't. Here, let's check out this broadcaster. This is for the game end. This is for the winner, which is basically, I got 2 broadcasters doing the same thing. Maybe if I hit the crown, vector transform, this could be it. So no, this one is targeting the crown and is causing it to scale. Oh, so it actually makes the crown bigger. Oh, that makes sense. I didn't realize that until now. Yeah, when you're making a game, sometimes you make so many changes that when you go back to one, you're like, oh, I totally forgot about that. Okay, so so maybe things don't get forced up. Maybe if let's just move this up. Yeah, let's see how that looks. Oh wait, and I wanted to change that hat. So shortcut to get back to the start player screen, you hit the reset view and it takes you all the way back. Over here we have, where you at? This is the player that has all the random features, and using the switch node, which I think is a great node, but we want to select this hat. This gets a little bit difficult because you want to select a specific item. Okay, cool, I got it. So now that we have selected this hat, we go to the basic tab and we select it. Oh yeah, then there's a lot of new assets. I forgot to, did I write that down? I have a list of things I like to talk about. And this is from yesterday. New cards plus color play. Oh yeah, I want to play with the colors. Ball Boys Game Over Dance. Oh, and I wanted to add a Game Over Dancing to this game. But first, let's do a hat. You like a certain hat? Let me know, because I'll put that hat right now. I like the mage hat we have in the previous game. We could do a top hat, but I think those are meh. I do like the party hat. Ooh, paper bag. That is very strange. Let's try it. Okay, so if we're gonna do a paper hat, hold up. I have like a special drawing. Okay, whatever. So here, let's select. Okay, first of all, I don't like the orange. I want brown. That looks better. Well, let's see what this looks like. So we can hit restart. Just keep hitting it until you see the paper bag. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go and select the hat. I thought that'd be kind of cool. It is not cool. At least I don't think it's cool. Hat. Let's add a hat. Crown is cool. Crown is cool. Straw hat. Headphones are cool. Got a smaller crown. I do the bowler hat, beanie. Sticky's top hat. Let's try this one. I think we gotta make it a little bit bigger. Oops. Yo, YT Tox is what's up? I'm just adding a ridiculously big hat. Let's change the color. Any color suggestions? What do we got? So the map is purple and green. Those are complementary colors. It could be contrast, but I think they're complementary. So let's try cyan. Okay, I'm down to see what cyan. Well, let's do cyan for the top, and then complementary color of cyan is orange. So let's get this to be orange as well. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah. What do you think, Tox? Does that look cool? It's we need to move it, I think, up a little bit more and maybe to the right. Maybe a dark purple. And a red. I'm just messing with these colors, seeing what it looks like. Like a blue. Is that, yeah, let's try this. So because we're going to use multiple color, that actually might work. So the cyan and the kind of red, they complement each other well. Yeah, I like it. But I also think I need to change the body color. So, and we need to bring the hat back a little bit. So let's move it back. I gotta be careful because back, and I want to say to the right. We don't want to see the scalp. Okay. So I also want to change the color of the character because he is like usually pink. So, but the thing is I gotta be careful when I'm messing with these because I don't know what will change what. So this is pink and this is pink. So B and C are pink. B and C. I think this is, let's take a look at this. And light blue, yellow, yellow, green, green. So I'm gonna go ahead and change this from pink to, so right now I'm looking at the colors of the character. So let's see what colors we have. Let's go dark purple. No, because the map is dark purple. Let's try orange. Again, I don't even know if this will change the color of the dude. I don't know, but I know how I can find out. And that's by doing it. Dude, orange. He is orange. That was it. I don't know about that hat though, man. Maybe that's not the right hat. It's like it's way too big. I really like this hat. This hat I think is perfect. You see how it fits him and it's like, you know, he's a chef. The top hat is just like, dude. Oh, and even, oh yeah, I like this one. This guy, he looks like he works at McDonald's. I don't know. I do miss a good McDonald's. Let's see what we got for other hats. Flat cap is kind of basic. A monk hat, maybe. Whoa, it's super big. That's not bad. That's not bad. I gotta keep typing hat. That's kind of... Hat. Oh, a rocker wig. This makes me think of a towel, a turban. Yeah, he could be a Sikh. Samurai helmet. Yeah, we'll go in samurai helmet and let's see if we can't make this cyan. Okay, but this one looks like it's gonna take a lot of maneuvering. So again, when you're in 3D, you gotta move around. So you can see the top of his head barely, like if I zoom in, you can see where the top of his head is. So we gotta move this hat. Oh, careful. When you zoom in a lot, it becomes super sensitive. So let's do this. Oh crap, that's bad. Okay, let's check it out. I like it. I think it's a little bit too big, so we can just make it a little bit smaller. And yeah, I think when you're making a game, the biggest thing is to just be patient with yourself because it takes time. Oh crap, I forgot to plug my computer in. I'm gonna have to do that right about now. Yeah, I like it. I like this hat, but I also want to see other hats. I'm never satisfied. Oh, and they got monk pants too. King 38 in the house. What's up, man? Thanks for joining. I think you could. I'm curious if you can also play test with me. I want to see, what is this, rocker wig? This makes me think like a towel. And I hope that is not. Oh no, this is a classic wig, like mid-century British Empire type of stuff. Or I guess technically The British Parliament, they still use these hats. So that's kind of weird. You'll get the VR goggle. VR, you know what? I do like VR goggles. I think they're cool. Hard hat, that's cool. Construction witch's hat, that's cool. Ooh, helmet. Yo, why didn't I even... As somebody who... I do miss my motorcycle. I used to have a beautiful motorcycle. Almost killed me a few times, so there is that. Okay, so definitely got to change the color, but I think we're on to something. Maybe just gray. No, gray is kind of boring. Yeah, actually this works. So I think we needed to move it forward and make it a little bit bigger. Let's take a look. Kind of. All right, hold up. I gotta plug my computer in. Okay, I'm gonna go with the samurai hat. I should have just kept that one. And let's see if I can just hit the undo button a couple of times. I like to go slow because if something breaks, then I know where it broke. Okay, I think we're gonna just keep with this. It's not even on his head. Are you in this session? Hey King, hey King. Alright, let's put that hat on top of his head properly. And we zoom in. Where's my pencil? Select the hat. And I'm gonna need it to fit his body, so let's make it bigger. This. And it looks like we got too much space over there, so let's go like this. And I also think it's not. Oh crap, that was it. Okay, so we need to move it up and tilt it back. So let's go like this, move it up. Yeah, then tilt it a little, nope, that way, there we go. Maybe a tiny bit down, nope. There we go. Does it look like it's fit right? Looks like it's a little bit hovering, so we're gonna move it down a little bit and shrink the size. The biggest thing when you're doing all this is to just take your time. Because if you're in a rush, you make a small mistake and that's okay, but let's... Okay, so you see here, we gotta fix this right here. And it... I don't know, man. Yeah, let's just fix that part. So we can move it back a tiny bit. Back, and I'm also gonna tilt it up a little bit. I think that should be good. Got this one. Yeah, it's okay, so maybe I just need to make it a little bit bigger. Let's try that. Notice the XYZ values down below. That one's perfect. These are good. That one's whatever. Where you at, samurai? Oh crap, it was right there, but I saw a space. Yeah. And move it. That should do it. This should do it. Yeah, that was it right there. Stop. There we go. Okay, he looks good. Let's test out the level again. Oh, hey, what's up, Tiny Player? Sorry I didn't see you there. I was focused on getting this samurai hat. I wanted to tell you that I have a new Discord account just because I forgot the account password and couldn't reset the password because I don't know the password to the Gmail link to the Discord. Oh man, that's rough, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Forgetting your password can be a tough one, especially if you have things linked to it that you use. I use a password management software called 1Password for my passwords. I might even have a link. I try to do like an affiliate with them, but I got confused with all the buttons. And ever since I started traveling, like 5-6 years ago, I use a password management tool, and it's got a shared family plan, which is nice. Even though my family doesn't want to use it, even though I paid for it and told them that they can use it and that they should manage their passwords, and then we could even manage all our passwords, you know, like Netflix and like my HBO. But that's okay. Sometimes family does not listen to you. Okay, so we got the donuts. They're spawning up higher. I like it. We got a new hat. That's cool. Let's go ahead and save that. We're gonna save this progress. Ball Boys Donuts. And again, I got a YouTube video coming out tomorrow on the foundations of me making it. I think I titled the video, I don't know. Let me know what you think a good title is, but it's like multiplayer game making in minutes, or how to make a multiplayer game in minutes, or one of those things. And you know, I actually enjoyed changing that, so let's go to this current one and let's change. Oh crap, I always hate this. Let's hit cancel. So, and we're gonna turn the logic on, and we're gonna do this is simple stuff. You know, when it comes to making games, there's like simple stuff, and then there's like mechanics. Mechanics are a tough one, and there's like polishing. So this is mainly polishing, which is, I find, easier, more fun, because there's none of that stress of getting everything to look perfect, because well, there's none of that stress of getting the mechanics to work exactly the way you want. But let's see what do we have here. So we got the frog. I added the snorkel. Okay, I'm just gonna hit the play. So I added this one. I like this, and I think I'm gonna move it down and smaller on its head. I like this one because I wear beanies all the time. I have a suggestion for face cam placement. Have the face cam be zoomed in near or at your face, and also have a bigger face cam near. I don't know, maybe I can do this. Yeah. Nope, not that one. I just assume people don't want to see my face. Like, yeah. Oh. I don't know if this works. Do people want to see my face? That's just making it smaller. Oops. Yeah, I'll thank you for that advice. I'll play with it next time. I'll be honest with you, because I have a big beard, I find people are often intimidated by me, and I don't want people to be intimidated by me. So, but I would rather people be intimidated by me than not have a beard. Like, Okay, so let's make this smaller and move it a little bit forward. Let's see how that looks. And this stuff is, I'll be honest with you, it is kind of mundane, but it's so important. If you're making a game, when you pay attention to the little details, it shows. Okay, yeah, so maybe a little bit more forward and down, but I think we'll get in there. And then I also want to change the kitty headsets because that was in the original. And oops, let's go this way. See how that looks. Perfect. I like that. I like that. And let's try to select the headphones. Is this it? Yes. Yes. That was actually easy. Head. Look at my horrible handwriting. So let's try these. I think these are too big. But let's find out. Wait, is that it? Does he have it? He does, but they're red and that doesn't work color-wise. A little bit bigger then, and move it up a tiny bit. And what is affecting the color? So we can select this and you can see where the lines come from. So here's the visible. So we select that and that looks like it's changing. Let's find, oh. So this is changing the random visible input number here. Okay, again, this can get a little daunting as this is not mine. I did not create the original. Let's take a look at it again. Come on, headphones. And it's all random. All right. Yeah, you see how it's like red on red? I don't like that. Oh, you know what? Because I can just change the character. Let's just do that. Or the color of the character. So I think I did orange on the last one. Let's go ahead and do orange again. Yeah, there we go. Now he's orange. Looking good. Come on, headphones. Oh, so the headphones are the same color, man. What's up with that? I don't want that. The suggestion for Facecam. Well, it's mostly only a Discord Gmail I made specifically. Ah, I see. More direct Facecam can give your stream more personality. As from a phone, it would be hard for people to see your face. Yeah, so I also got this on TikTok, and in TikTok, nobody can see my face, which is fine, only because I don't know how to, I am not able to set that up. And yeah. Also, I'm learning Python game development. Don't know if it'll make the world's best game from Python. Python is an amazing and I believe underrated language. I am not a coder, so I don't know how to code, but I have an identical twin brother and he's a full stack developer. He took one of those boot camps, but he got his beginning with Python and he made like Pong and some other classic retro games. PT Jones in the house. What's up? Welcome. I'm just making small edits to my Fall Boys. I don't know why this headphone. Let's see if I can't click the headphones again and follow back this line. So so this just changes the visibility. Maybe if I go here and I do yellow again, maybe make this cyan. Let's see what that does. Yeah, it still changes which is not cool. We don't want that. Let's try black. I mean, I technically have gray headphones. Yeah, it's not doing it. Oh, Pong. I made that game as my first two. I love Pong, and that's why I'm adding features that make Pong really cool. I like it. What kind of features? Okay, here. It's maybe, is this attached? Select parent. Okay, so this is attached. Is this attached? Yeah, so these are all attached. Oh, you know what? I saw there was one in here. It was like orange, red, yellow, green. Let me see if I can't zoom in here. These headphones are not changing color. That's so weird. Yeah, Pong. There's a book called Ultimate History Guide Video Games, and it's got a lot of great historical information about Pong. And I like, it's interesting because I think Pong, the original Pong, was originally a clone of another game. They just added some tweaks to it, and it made the game a lot better, and then became super famous. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to change the headphones, which is kind of a bummer. But let's try another hat. And see if I have the same issue. Let's try VR goggles. Okay, these goggles are facing the wrong way. Okay, so we're gonna need to make them bigger and cover the dude's eyes, but I actually really like this. So actually not bigger, but just like wider. Go down, his eyes are over here, and maybe a little bit fatter. And I think the VR goggles might be upside down. Currently, I'm listening to some mystery music to help put me in the mood for my new game jam submission. Oh snap! That I love that concept, PT. That's fun. I definitely listen to synthwave when I make synthwave type games. Yeah. Mystery songs. Okay, and maybe I can move the snorkel out and up a little bit as well. This looks hilarious. Okay, let me see. I can't tell if these are upside down or not. What do you think's a good mystery album? Like, the only thing I'm thinking of right now is like, what, like, I don't know, Goonies soundtrack. Move this out a little bit, and then what we said, same thing with the snorkel, out a little bit and then up a little bit and out. Let's take a look. That's cool. I'm gonna mess with the colors in a little bit. Yeah, that looks better. And I do. Okay, let's select this. Nope, this one. All right, what color should we go here? Some more cyan. Maybe just blue, and maybe what, this could be red. Okay, so the band color is the same as the front. I actually kind of like that. Yep, that looks good. Okay. Let's complete this level, see if there's anything I should adjust. I could also make these bouncy things bigger, but people seem to... I might switch it back to black and white instead of white and black. Whoa, okay, so there is like a weird double jump feature that happens sometimes, because that should not have been possible. Okay, let's, we're gonna extend the timer on these balls so they don't disappear as quickly. Oh, I need to fix this. You see how they're tilted to the side? Because if I don't fix it, nobody's gonna fix it. And then this is good. Oh yeah, I wanted to add the dancing. I saw WT Dreams added dancing. Okay, first let's go reset view. Let's zoom in. Select here, check the rotation. I like making a ball smaller as you progress in the game, or making paddles fast makes it difficult to have precision to hit the ball. Ah, that's cool. And if you make the ball smaller, you can also add other elements like increase speed or even slow speed. I guess it depends on the gameplay. Okay, that's not quite there. Let's try 180. That's not even close. What was this, 165? 165, 080. These are the YZ axis that we want. Please read all of the comments you passed. Okay, man, I'll go back. Give me a moment. Sorry, sometimes I get like hyper focused on this. Okay. Comments. See if I missed anything. Let's see. New discount. New Discord account. Yep. Suggestion on the face cam. So it's a good one. More direct face cam can give your streams more personality. As from a phone, it would be hard. Yeah, but I am curious. What do you think about the setup of like showing the game setup? Because this whole setup is definitely different than what I had before. But yeah, I think the aesthetics in HypeHype are so cool. It's important that having this visual helps set it up. Wow, I like the handwriting. Is that actually a feature of Apple product, or can also have the feature on my phone? That is the feature of the Apple Pencil. The thing is, like, it is not cheap. It is not cheap, but it is really cool to use when you're making and moving stuff around. I don't always use it because I do like to use my fingers, but the best place I think you saw me use it was where I was editing specific detail on a character's face. Because it has a point, you can touch very easily certain areas. So yeah, I did not get like the keyboard because that thing's like $300, and yeah, I use my tablet more just like I would if I was like drawing on a piece of paper. So the best example for that would be is technically here. So here with this, so if I like want to touch the VR mask, it's really hard to do. But with the pencil, boom, or the ski mat, or the snorkeling mask, or the hat, or the frog. So it's super cool for precise, which honestly is probably only 20% of the time, but or maybe 30% of the time. But when I use it, it's super handy. It's like totally worth it. See if I got everything. Pong, that's cool. Yeah, Python. I think Python is one of, and I'm not speaking from experience because I have never programmed in Python. I think I tried Lua. I used to work with a developer making games, and the game engine used Lua. Yo, wisdom teeth. Did you just get 2 or 4? I got it. It was like, man, it was easily 2 decades ago. But I got all 4 taken out, which if you can get them all taken out, I recommend it. Yeah, hopefully that wasn't too painful. My buddy, he went to Mexico to get his like a year ago. Yeah, maybe a year, and they basically broke his tooth and then took it out like piece by piece. Like, yeah, I can tell you some countries, like in America, they just basically knock you out and then do it. But it's also super expensive. Whereas when my buddy did it, it was super affordable. I like listening to lo-fi songs. I like lo-fi too. I wish there was like a middle-fi. Am I the only one wishing this? Just because sometimes lo-fi will put me to sleep. And there's like certain lo-fis that I'll listen to, like hip-hop lo-fi, which it's the best. Like The Weeknd or Kanye with lo-fi or Mac Miller. So good. But yeah, I wish there was like a middle-fi. You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to update this. So all these vehicles, this is a simple matching game that I created. Anybody can create a matching game. I have a video on the YouTube, and it shows how you too can make this super easy. But let's go in here, and they just added a bunch of new assets up in Hype. Hold on, let me scroll down because I've been super slow with the comments. Good game dev, and talk about what is up. I like the setup, but probably have the entire game screen on its own side and have the face cam on the comments on their own too. Yeah. I've been trying this one out, but I do like that idea, and yeah, and I think that also makes more sense in terms that you can see what's going on. Like, you can't see this builder tool button that I have over here. Unless you're on the TikTok. Ever heard of a game series called Cthulhu, or the book series? Well, I know Lovecraft. Awesome HBO episode 2 if you haven't seen it. The games normally have wonderful suspense, mystery, music. Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll have to see if I can't find some gameplay footage. I like watching gameplay. I don't know if that's weird, but oh, yo, wait, this is the van. Oh, we got some cool stuff, cool vehicles. Yo, I'm gonna go with this truck. That worked out good, and maybe let's go like oh no, not that one. Blue windows, I like this, I like that. Okay. So I saw this truck. I once got in a motorcycle accident where I couldn't walk for like 3 to 6 months, but totally looked like this kind of truck. The truck took a right turn in the middle lane, so that's something I will never forget. But I'm doing good now. That was 12 years ago. No, I do have bad shoulders and stuff, but I am alive. Pro tip: if you ever find yourself flying in the air and you have a helmet on, do not do Superman. Do not do that, because when you land on the ground, it'll dislocate your shoulder. You want to go like this. Hopefully, you're protected. But yeah, hopefully you never find yourself flying through the air. But if you do, go like this and hope for the best. Okay, what's up, music? Yeah, dude, getting the 4 wisdom teeth out though, I'm telling you, man, good for you. Just, you gotta relax. You're probably on a lot of medication or something, or you should be on medication. That's a good excuse for medication. Don't worry if it's painful. I got the good stuff right next to me. Oh yeah, yeah. Man, when I got in that motorcycle accident, I was on so much painkillers. I basically, the problem with painkillers is if you take a bunch of them to deal with the pain just so that you can function in a regular day, over time they're not as strong, so you have to take more. But yeah, I also I saved some of my painkillers, and then I would take them when I was learning how to go snowboarding, which is probably not the best idea, but I was in my 20s. I felt invincible, and I did learn how to snowboard quickly. Let's take a look at this pickup truck. I like it, but I want to change the windows to like a blue. Yeah, I like that. Oh, and maybe we can put stuff in the back of the truck too. That'd be cool. Like, what would go in the back of a pickup truck? A wheel. Oh, I wonder if they have a barbecue grill. I feel like that would go back. A lot of new assets. These are all new. This got added very recently. We added a jet. What to add to the back of a pickup truck? A kitchen appliance, a water cooler, an office chair. Do you know Sturkt app? You can create games on it. I do not know Sturkt. Sturckd. Is that the? I saw one new app where you can make games, but it just was like 3D mobile game creator. Create apps on Google Play. I do not have an Android. Oh, that looks interesting. Kind of like a Roblox. I'll have to do some more research. Thanks for sharing. Maybe put a rug, a table, a chair. I saw an office chair. I kind of want to add an office chair. Yeah, one of these. Maybe a couch. I'm gonna do a couch. Okay, so now we gotta mess with the colors. This will be. This needs to be more of a blue. Yeah, let's try this. Okay, so this needs to go into this object. Make it smaller. Do something like that. It's always nice when you can just like have fun. And we're gonna go ahead and glue it. Let's see if it shows up. Yeah, look. There's a couch in the pickup truck now. That's cool. All right, let's change some more of these vehicles. Take advantage of the new assets. Oh, whoa, what? Yeah, buddy, look at that. That's a T-Bird Classic. I wonder what 0G Pong looks like. 0G, so there's no gravity. What would that look like? Maybe this tire. So if something is already moving through space, it, you know, it keeps that movement. So the biggest thing would be the start. My guess is it would be very similar but slower until it's sped up, I guess. Let's get the T-Bird. Let's make sure these. Oh, come on! I'm selecting the road. I like to look at the XYZ values because if things are not lined up, then that kind of makes me feel weird. Let's not forget the classic X-Files theme. Sorry, having trouble enunciating. Oh man, I remember the X-Files. I feel like sometimes I'm so old though, like when people talk about TV shows, I'm always like, I remember when we used to have new episodes on Wednesday. Like that's because that's how TV worked. It's up. Agent Mueller, David Duchovny. Ah, he was so cool. You know what they say when you picture a dream, you do that dream. I mean, you got to do the dream. That's the one thing whenever people are like, "Oh, that's a dream," I'm like, do it. Shia LaBeouf it. Okay, Y of 1. That looks good. I like this though. This is so cool. How does it look though? Is it too? It's too blue. It's too like bright blue. We're gonna need to up. Don't cancel. Let's go ahead. Let's make it a little like. Why is it? Is it the shininess? Is this? Yeah. Like it's way too shiny. Maybe it's. Oh, you know what? It's the diffuse. The diffuse is really bright, so we need to like tone it down. Not that much. I still want it to be. Yeah. See how the light, how it, like. That's better. Where's the sunlight? Maybe the sunlight is too bright. Okay, let's. I wonder if I can move the sunlight. That. Yeah, I think that's better. Looking good. Okay, let's change more of these vehicles. Oh wait, we want the backlight to be. Oh wait, blue. Maybe even make this orange. That's not classic though. There we go, undo. Okay. I do like this car, but let's go ahead and add a new one. I'm not a fan of an unknown game making app because I always doubt that they push ads into your face, every button you press and every action you perform. Well, in 0G, you can make the ball faster by hitting it faster. Yeah, and harder. That makes sense. Yeah, the amount of ads in modern day games is ridiculous. It is unnecessary. And I don't know why people put up with it, but I guess, you know, what makes sense to someone may not make sense to someone else. Yeah, this is cool. Look at that car. I like it. I'm down with it. And notice how I have the wheels sticking out a little bit like a old school classic. This makes me think of what's that movie? Dazed and Confused. I think Matthew McConaughey has a car like this. That's cool. Okay, so we got to move this one up a little bit. Looking good. There we go. That looks good. That does not look good. These little details, if you don't pay attention to the details in your game, maybe someone else will and then point it out to you and you can fix it. Cop cars. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even want a cop car in here. It's just, ooh, what is this? It's like a future, looks like it's got, oh, what? That's like a little, that's cool. I like the color too. Maybe change the wheels. Let's see what I think we got. Okay, so we got different tires. Oh, look at these. More tire. Oh, look at that street racing car. That one's cool. Got this truck. All right. I'm gonna type in tire. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I think this one. Yeah, let's do it. That's cool. That's cool. It's kind of mind-blowing how just changing a tire, like, you tell me that's not a completely different vehicle. That looks really cool. -1, -2. Make this -1. Or it's a -2. Okay, so this definitely needs to be up a little bit more. -2.5. Let's try that. -2.5. Okay, cool. This one looks good. I can move it back a little bit. -2. Yeah, I like it. I might have to change the tires on all of these. I didn't know it would make it look that cool. Okay, so it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I need to maybe make it bigger. Okay, well in 0G you can make the ball. Like if I put ads onto my game, I use them for rewarding the user with like 100k coins, gems, or something like that, but I'll never turn it into microtransactions. 0.555. Yeah, what the if you know Crossy Road, the creators of Hipster, or the game studio Hipster Whale, I think they were based in Australia. Yeah, making the back tires are bigger is definitely the way to go. They were the first mobile, or the first game studio making mobile games, and they were the first to add that feature reward video play, which is at the time never existed before. So you know, they are also, you know, you can thank them for that concept. Now it's proliferated everywhere into like all the mobile games. They all do that, and even the games that have like horrible ads and stuff like that. You know what? I'm gonna change all the cars and then do the wheels, because I think that makes more sense to me. But yeah, man, microtransaction. Like, personally, so many mobile games, like, it just seems like there's more ads than games, and I'm not about it. Like, if like, I think having ads is important, especially if you're trying to monetize and make money. And I know people who have, oh, I like this. This is cool. This makes me think of a New York Taxi. But maybe we're gonna change that to like a, yeah, something like that. That yellow is too bright. I'll fix the yellow in a second. What was I saying? Yeah, it's just gotten out of control though. It's gotten out of control, and to me, what did I do something? To me, like games on the App Store, they are no longer about the game. They're not. They're just about having you play the game and watch the ads. And yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool. I'm not down with that. Like, to me, in my humble opinion, games should be about the games. And like, I respect and understand that, you know, making money is obviously important, but there's a way to do it, and then there's a way not to do it. And these days, everyone's just in it to make fat cash. And that's also, like, I mean, that's good and bad, because a lot of people, like, you can make a lot of money, but these days it just seems like it's the publishers making money, man. I don't know. I just want to make games. I'm not gonna get into politics. But yeah, PT Jones, the detail, man. Respect for the detail. The details, to me, the details are like, when you're making a game, the details are not only just as important as the gameplay, but I also think they're the easiest. It takes like a lot of time. Like, what am I doing? I'm just changing the cars and changing the wheels, but the details take a lot more time. Like a lot, like maybe 2x, 3x, I don't even know. But man, oh man, does it change it. Like, it makes it just look cool. Like, and sometimes people don't want to do the details. All right, I'm gonna keep the motorcycles. I got the truck that reminds me of Once Upon a Time. This Jeep. Man, look at these cars. It's so cool. Oh, yo. Let's upgrade the Jeep, why don't we? Okay, this is a Hummer. And the wheels are now missing. Oh, there they are. They're over here. So you can see I'm using the Apple Pencil to like do I can like, if I tap with my finger, I guess I got it. So you can still use it, but the precision is there. But I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, or as they say in Canada, which honestly makes more sense to me, but in Canada they say the washroom. We never say the washroom in America, but in Canada they say the washroom. And if you want to sound Canadian, you go, I'm gonna go to the washroom A. So I'll be right back. And don't worry, Tiny, I'll read these comments later. I'm just focusing on the bathroom. Details, details, details. Get this Hummer. Hold up. Let's see. I mostly don't care about the small. I mostly don't care about small details as I'm only testing things without trying to spend too much time on something that I'll most likely won't know what the game would look like when it's finished. Would be cool if there is a drag and drop engine that focuses on Python mechanics where I can have a quick concept game and then fine tune the features using actual Python. So Tiny, one little point about the details. Yeah, I think it's premature to focus on details, especially if the game is not built out. Like if you're making a game and you're playing with certain ideas, concepts, and just trying to get that gameplay the way you like it, then yeah, no, you definitely should not be focusing on the details. But in this game, this is like, I think a good example. This game is basically complete. Like this is the game. The game is you take the cards and you match it. So in this game, the game is already complete. Oh wait, I can't have two green cards. That's confusing. So I'll have to look into that in a moment. So when the game is already, like when you have your game and it's complete, that to me is the best time to focus on the detail. I try to break my game development into 3 separate categories. Or was it 2 separate categories? I think. Yeah, okay. It's 3. It's the first one is the game mechanic. Okay, so here the game mechanic is super simple. You just match up the vehicles and yeah, then you're good to go. Ooh, that is so cool. And then the second part is once the game mechanic, and when you're focusing on the game mechanic, you don't care about how things look. It's more about feel. You want it to like here. I think here, let's go ahead and save this, and I'm just gonna, this is gonna be my pitch on how it's good to break out what you're doing, because a lot of times when people are making games, they're just trying to do everything at once, and if that works for you, cool. But so like here, oh wait, I don't, yeah, let me go into this and we're gonna go ahead, and I like general. I like the expand portrait, but I think I need to fix this. Yeah. Okay, so here, like this this is the game mechanic of the game. All you do is you match it. There's nothing to, you know, you don't need to focus on the detail. You don't need to focus on the polishing. Like, and this setup for me, this actually took a while because I didn't know what I was doing and I was just messing around trying to make this as easy as I could so that anybody who has no experience making games can just come up and they can make their own matching game. Like, I don't know why, but for whatever reason, like 1,000 people on YouTube watch this matching video game, and it's literally just gameplay footage every month. And actually, I think I do know why. I think people enjoy watching games getting played, games getting made. Oh man, this, like, yeah, okay, that is lined up. And yeah, so you break it out, or at least I break out my game development in such a way where I set up the mechanic. Step 1, mechanic. Yeah, that's so much better. Let's save it. And then after the mechanic and the gameplay, and I could even put, I guess the next step would be I set up the leaderboard, because I like it in my games if you have a leaderboard and you can see, you know, who is like the best player. Like, one of the best things about making games is the competitive nature of things. To see, I consider myself I don't know if I would say professional, but like semi-pro mobile game player. Like, I can take a game and I can just play it and I can get good at it and I can make things happen and get a good score most of the time. And then the last step is polishing. And so when you have a game and the setup and the structure and the mechanic or how you like it, that's when you polish. So not wanting to polish while you're still figuring out the mechanics and stuff totally makes sense to me, man. Okay. Hypesy, what's your favorite type of hypes you enjoy most creating? Hold on, let me make sure I didn't miss all those terrible mobile games targeted to kids that will outright spend $10K on microtransaction in-game currencies and more. Yeah, it's messed up, and the problem with that is that they make money off of it, so it's hard to stop. Yeah, but I guess parents learn. So PT Jones, thank you for your patience. What's your favorite type of hypes you most enjoy creating? So I almost feel like that's a trick question, because my mind most enjoys doing something new, right? Like, this is, I think this is like part of who I am. This is like one of the reasons why I'm always like traveling, seeing new things, putting myself in new experiences, and just, you know, so I like to do things that put me in a new experience, but I also find that, like, I also don't enjoy it. Like, yeah, how do I, like, it's difficult, right? Like, I'm working on like this bubble balloon game, and I'm trying to change the cameras and I have no idea how to change. So there's a struggle when you're trying to do something new because you don't know how to do it, and you get all these like negative thoughts like, oh, you don't know how to do it, you're, you know, basically it kind of just reminds me of my childhood a little bit. But yeah, for me, I just spend time on it, and then eventually I'll figure it out, and then that'll be great, right? Like so I enjoy it. So that's probably my most favorite, but it's also difficult, and I cannot do this all the time. Like I can't. It hurts my brain. I don't like feeling like I just try to be uncomfortable being. I try to be comfortable being uncomfortable. So yeah. But when you put yourself in those scenarios a little bit of the time, so like let's say you got the 80-20 rule, 70-30, 60-40, whatever, not the majority of the time. But eventually you slowly improve, and then you can do whatever it is you couldn't do easy. And this is for everything in life. Like at some point you couldn't do something, it was a struggle, and then you figured it out, and then you can do it, and you're like, oh, that's awesome. But the cool thing with game development is that there's always something that you are struggling with, and there's always something you can get better with, and like so it, to me, like that's why I like making games. It's because it's basically a vocation. It's something I would do every day, because yeah, that's how I see life. I you know, it's a never-ending journey of trying to learn, grow, and expand, and figure a little bit of this, a little bit of that out. That being said, the other time, which I would say is probably the majority, which I also enjoy doing, it's like things like this, like polishing, like easy stuff. I always mix all my game making, which whenever I'm doing something new is difficult, with the easy stuff. So like editing video, to me, I find easy, but it takes a lot of time. Like editing video is almost like doing this polishing stuff. It's basically all polishing. Yeah, like if you hear how I sound now, I say a lot of there's like sometimes like it's like weird click. I have like a clicking type of voice, or when I segue from one word to another word. But when I edit video, it's basically all polishing. So I try to balance my mindset around difficult challenges, and this is the minority of the time because it is difficult and it exhausts my brain, with easy challenges that just take a lot of time. And that also reminded me I wanted to play games today, and playing games is also like, that's the one thing I like about HypeHype is playing games, man. Like whoever thought that playing games could actually help you become, and it makes sense, but become better at making games. Because like when you play a game in HypeHype and you see something you like, a mechanic, something someone's created, you can learn and take that and put it into your own game. And that, so yeah, that's the longest answer, I think, but I think that makes sense. Tiny Players is bored of HypeHype and wish they had more features that would make my life easier, because I feel like I'm getting a lot of copycats of games that weren't original or added any feature. What's up, King? Tiny Players, if you don't like HypeHype anymore, I lost it. Where'd it go? If you don't like HypeHype anymore, get out of there and stop hating on HypeHype. It's in early access and the team is working on making the app better. This is true. I know it's in early access, and saying that there aren't original games, if there was on the first day, then I'm fine, but I like them. But for like simple games where people could add new stuff. Anyways, later, PT Jones, I think I'm catching you way later. It looks like there is a discussion going up on the YouTube. So let me try to catch up. When I did my first matching game on HiPipe. I was mainly focused on the functions of the game rather than balancing and getting burned out on the same polishing and functions. King, tiny players, get Unity or another game engine if you don't like, if you're not into HiPipe. 6 months in the app is awesome. Making, maybe people don't have PC. Do you use the notion it's a free planning app where the gamer people can work on the same cool projects? Yeah, I'm super stoked about that. But adding features or playing around with other cool ideas on the feature could fit together. I'm tired of engines like Unity and Unreal, Game Maker, Buildbox, HiPipe, and more. The problem with all these cool engines is that 1, don't have simple UI, or 2, too costly on performance, as I need a good PC to use them, or 3, don't have time to learn the feature. Yeah, Tiny, I'm just gonna say one thing, like, when it comes, hold up, okay. So when it comes to certain things like this, you know, there's 2 kind of mindsets, right? One mindset is that they don't have certain things that you're looking for that you would like, and if they had these certain things that you wish that they had set up, then everything would be great and you would have no problem. So that's something is missing and something is lacking, and that's fine because it's true. It's 100% true. And then the flip side, and again, I think this is also because I'm like a Taoist, so I always try to see both perspectives, and then the opposite perspective. So one side is that they don't have certain things, X, Y, and Z, and you can name names to whatever this is. And this isn't for, you know, specific to HiPipe. This can be Unity. This can be your local transportation system, right? Like, I would love to take the bus, but the bus only comes every 30 minutes and I'm only available every 10 minutes. So it's like, it's not specific, in my opinion, to like it can work for game engines, but this concept can be for anything. And then the other side is, you know, like kind of like what you see is what you get, and then you have to go from there. So like when it comes to Unity or Game Maker or HiPipe, like, these engines are trying to improve. Some do it quicker, some do it slower, some improve things that you may or may not think need improvement. And yeah, so like, one is things are kind of just being worked on and you have to make do with what you have and figure it out. And then the other is, you know, just kind of wishing it was better, but it's not. Well, like, yeah. I'm not trying to bring attention to myself, just saying that there could have been more context of each block does in a simpler way, like visual. No, dude, I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying that this mindset can be applied to, it's not specific to making games. It can be for anything. So like, if I were to use HiPipe and I was like, I wish they had ABC, they don't have ABC, I'm not going to use it. And then I can be patient and check out other games, and months will go by, years will go by, and then I'll find something that has ABC. Like, and again, ABC can just be for anything, and this doesn't even. So when that future happens, and I find ABC, cool, then I'm all down. But today, right now, in this moment, when it comes to the ability to make games, any game engine, I'm not talking specific to HypeHype, any game engine, it could be Roblox, it could be Minecraft. What they have is what they have. And if you can make something that you enjoy from what already exists, that's cool. And if you're looking for something that has ABC, that's cool too. It just may not exist yet. It may exist tomorrow, and that tomorrow can be years from now. It could be days from now. It's not now. And I think it's good that you know what you're looking for, and that you see that you haven't found it. But expectations of what something could be and what something is are two different things. So yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. It's like expectations of what something could do. And again, any game engine, I'm not talking specific about HypeHype. I happen to love HypeHype. I think HypeHype is great. And me personally, I feel like I've been looking for something like HypeHype because for a long time, I've been making games for years, and the things that you can do right now, it's not perfect, and it may not be perfect for many years. But again, this isn't just HypeHype. This is any game engine, and yeah, like it's for me. You know, you let go of expectations that may or may never be. And this is also good advice for just like anything, in my humble opinion, but I also think I have great advice. You let go of those expectations of what could or couldn't or may not be, or ABC, XYZ, anything. And you know, I look at HypeHype and I see what is available, and maybe it's just A. It's only A. It's not. It doesn't have B. It doesn't have C. It has A. But the way it does A, the way I can just go into my iPad anywhere in the world with 3G, just take this little thing, or my phone, on my phone while I'm on a bus, and make a game while I'm on a plane, train, boat. Like, I've done it, and it kind of blows my mind, because I almost feel like I'm living some kind of like weird dream that I can just make games anywhere. Like, to me, that's fascinating. And yeah, it's like ahead of the curve, if you will, because nobody, like, it just hasn't been done before, and so it's hard to. Oh crap! I'm just trying to take a picture. Of this. Yeah, let's take this out. Thumbnail, get a new thumbnail. Okay. Save it. Publish, edit, and I forget what I was saying. I would still want an offline side of HypeHype where I can make game and post it where I have internet. Yeah, dude. Again, I'll just say, like, there's always expectations. That's the nature of reality. There's always something. There's always gonna be something. So whether it's just the ability to understand that there will always be something, and the understanding of where something is at, and maybe those two things will come together in time, like an offline version of Hype where you can make games with no ads. Maybe they won't. Like, I don't know. I do feel like I definitely have trained my mind to think about things that are, you know, like I like to think like even like making games, you know, like it would be cool if I could touch this button, touch this car, and it just changed, but it doesn't. It just flew off the screen. Why did it? Oh man. So my expectation would be like it'd be cool if this did this, but it doesn't. And so there's like that conflict of where you think things could and should be, and then where things are, and then we're at where we're at. All right, that's a lot of chatting. Let's play some games. How long have I been doing this? It's almost 2 hours. Wow. I feel like it's been maybe an hour. Okay. I don't know if King's up in the house still. Like Hype brings me memories of using Scratch. I would still, yeah, so brings memories of using Scratch where I can create fun, small games and then use Hype to make 3D versions of choose your games. Like to me, the biggest thing about making games is that you make games. Like whatever engine you use. So yeah, I'm just Hypesy, I think this is me. I don't know how to check. I don't know. Maybe that doesn't show in the bottom corner. All right, that's not the game I selected. Fastest time. Did I have anything else on my list? Fall Boys changed. I changed the characters. I got the new cars. It also says mess with the colors. I don't think I want to mess with the colors. Of course, King. Gotta get some more. Let's see. I added some people the other day. They've been making games, I think. These are like cool. Escape the prison. This looks cool though. It's like 3-dimensional, but it looks almost 2-dimensional. Let's see if they've got any multiplayer games going on over here. Somebody's playing a game. Is this not the exit? Gotta love multiplayer. How you got the hype coins at your profile? Oh, does everyone not have that? I have no idea. I have no idea. One day it just showed up. But if I do find out, I will let you know. Kusu. Gotta beat this guy. Oh! What? I'm gonna make it in just to make sure. Okay, I'm gonna exit this one. See what else we got. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can't test this one. King's like, okay, cool. So I still have this. It's my little Easter egg. I think I might try to get rid of that. I don't know. Yeah, so this is so much easier. I kind of wish I didn't have to make it easier, but I think people were just dying too much. What could I do to this game? I think it's good. I should release it. I'll release it tomorrow with my YouTube video. Oh crap. Jump. Donuts for everyone. Okay. Let's go jump on this dude's head. I sometimes feel bad for people when they play against me because I'm just gonna jump, you know, I'm just gonna dominate. I'm a dominator in games. Okay, and sometimes I like to I let people have I give them some W's. You see, because I beat this guy, he just left. How did you make glowing objects? Is that just HiPipe's default shaders, or can you now make bloom effects? So unfortunately, I do not know what bloom effects specifically means, but you can edit all the colors in HiPipe, the visual material. You can change the diffuse, the shadow, the shininess of an object. You can change. There's another feature as well. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff you can do in HiPipe. I'm gonna let this dude jump on my head just so he can feel, maybe not. Maybe I can push him. There's another. What is it? It's called like the rim. So there's a lot you can do with the colors. Bloom means like an object appears brighter than the rest of the scene. Yeah. So in HiPipe, if you select visual materials, you like sometimes I literally spend hours just playing with the colors. So yeah, it's basically you just gotta, yeah, it's the visual materials. And so I don't really know, like, you just jumped in my head. I don't really understand the rim. This game isn't perfect in that you cannot jump on someone's head if they are jumping. I feel like I just did that, so alright, this dude left. So here, let me show you what I'm talking about so that you can see it. So you see this green, right? Or maybe even this bubble. Maybe let's use this green as an example. So this green is called platform green. You just, yeah, man, you just go into visual material, hit visuals. We got platform green, and you can see we got the colors, we got the rim, we got the shininess, and there's certain material. So if we make this green, right, let's make this green. Now if you go into the diffuse is the lighting effect that shows on the character, and we make this bright. This can get you that effect you were talking about. And the cool thing is it doesn't just have to be green. It can be blue, it can be yellow, it can be all the colors in the color wheel. I'm telling you, dude, you can spend hours, and I do spend hours just playing with the colors. And there's this thing called a specular, and you can go here, and again, so if you notice that there is a slight yellow tint to all of the colors, you can change it. And I don't know if it might be too subtle, but you can see that they even have a tint. So this is what I'm saying. You know, you can focus on the things that you can do instead of focusing on the things that you cannot do. And the things that you can do is pretty ridiculous. I mean, this is like, you can even change the shadow. Although like the shadow, you can, like here, if you look here, let me zoom in right here. This is the shadow, right, on the object caused by other objects. So we go here, go back to and we can change this to be like, if I want it to be a red because I'm making some kind of cool color something game, like look, it's kind of cool. But I don't, and oftentimes you want it to be black or maybe even like a dark brown. But then there's also the shininess, and again, you can play with the range. You know, like here, this even has a little bit more of that effect you were talking about, or just make it go crazy. Like, I'm telling you, dude, I spend sometimes hours just playing with the colors, and it helps me. You know, I'm not perfect at it, but there's just a lot you can do. Let's even take a look. See if we go here. No, not collision color. Okay, this is not the cool. I wonder if there's a random color generator effect where the color wheel animates through objects. I do not believe there is one yet. I'm sure that is something you can create if you wanted to, for sure. How do you make live chat look like this? Unfortunately, I don't know what you're seeing. Are you talking about King? Are you talking about in HiPipe? I don't know why people would change shadows because it always looks weird. Yeah, I don't know why people do the things they do sometimes. It's weird. So if you're talking, so on the YouTube, this is OBS. But if you're talking about like within HypeHype, because I know you can also watch what people do in HypeHype, then I'm not sure what you're seeing. Come on. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so this one's tough. Oh, is it only for iOS? I think it's OBS is for desktop computers or laptops. So right now, all of this is running on a laptop, and the specific chat features that you see up here, I'm using a software called Restream. Oh yeah, let me do this. Yeah, I think the biggest thing, Tiny Players, is that you can also stream within HypeHype. So I'm not sure. Oh, crap. Like, people on HypeHype, yeah, you can stream on HypeHype without any additional software, I should say. But I don't think there's a chat feature. Oh crap, that's bad. This game, I like this game. I like the new feature. They got this new feature that allows people to watch other people's gameplay. I think that's super cool. Oh, Restream, I would want to use that for my live chat, but I get a lot of backlash for it because some people don't like it, and I'm talking on my streamer friend's side. Yeah, I should have asked my buddy. I mean, he streams mainly, I think, on TikTok, so that's different. I just use it because it's free. And it works with OBS. I used to do more recordings on OBS, but not so much these days. I think have I been streaming for about 2 hours? Yeah, I have. So this might be the end. But let's take a look. I want to make sure. Oh, you know what's a good place to do? Go to the Discord and check out games that I haven't. I like to see show your hype. Let's see. We got King 38 talking about his Skull game. We got Johan D Runner. Is it called Johan D Runner? Let's check it out. Johan, what? Johan D Runner. Oh man, I totally forgot I was on TikTok. Thanks, man. I appreciate. So this is cool too. This is on the mobile web. Don't usually get to show, so you can see the difference between the mobile web and on like an app. So Johan D Runner. So I think right now I'm logged in as a just a random user, or I'm not logged in, I should say. Go over here. Person has made a simple, kind of like a 2D platformer. Oh, looks like we have 3 health. Made it to the checkpoint, and it's waiting over here. We got robots. This is a very nicely built out game. We got green. Green tile sets, green grass on green level, okay. So again, this is all on the web browser. And I'll show you this on the actual app in a moment. We got a double jump. And so you can see the graphics here are a little bit pixelated, but you can do this from any desktop browser. And right now I think I'm using like probably Safari because I'm on an iPad. How many coins we got? Getting all the coins. Go back, get that one. It still looks good though. For being on a web browser. Okay, nice. So it was Johan, so that is the name. And now let's take a look on the iPad. I don't see it. Yeah, man, I'll accept you for sure. It's just like what I can't. Where is the game? Select this. Cancel. Hold up. I want to show the comparison, man. What's up? Okay, so this is the mobile web. Let's see. Johan the Explorer. Okay. Explorer. Is that how you spell it? There we go. Check it out. See, visually here it looks so the shininess is a little bit better. Yeah, it's less pixelated. You can see like the movement is smoother. But it looks like when you play on the web browser and you're not logged in, it does not save the progress of the player. Or it doesn't save them on the leaderboard, which I'm all about the leaderboard, so kind of a bummer. Yo, look at that, that was a dope jump. Mr. Roboto going down. Nice. Alright, let's see what else we got and talked about here. Got the running game. Making games live. It's got, looks like some cow chat. Arcade physics. Okay, I've seen most of these. Oh, where did it go? Show my hype. Let's check out the bot. There's a bot that latest hypes. Oh, look, it's got the updates that I made to the game. Kind of want to see what this looks like. Would be cool if the game could have a progress meter where you could get to the finish line. Or that would go up when you get to the finish line. I mean, yeah, dude. Like, here, I can even show you how you would do that. You could just go here. You get, you grab a UI asset, right? You go like this. Okay, this is a UI asset. Hit edit. You add progress bar. Drag and drop, because that's how you do it. We want it to go right to left. So again, this is not complete and not perfect, but this is how I would do it. Go like this. Put that to the top. I think this one's the best. And put the max amount 100 and original amount 0. Okay. And then I believe let's go here. Add a. It's fine. Okay, so we want the scoreboard system. We want to see how this is set up. And this is doing get score and changing the number. Okay, so we can do on signal receive, progress bar, add 1. And let's go ahead and oh no, I lost it. I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. So here's the progress bar. Again, this isn't a perfect setup, but like there's some things. Again, I like to focus on the things that I can do, not on the things that I wish it could be. But I do wish that the progress bar would stick to the top, but it does not stick to the top yet. So I haven't used it in my games, but it's cool because yeah. And so right now it's measuring the coin setup. I know King, you were asking about the health. So let me show you how you could do that with the health as well. So let's go ahead, and the health current amount is 3. Right, and we're going to want it to go left to right. So the current amount is 3. So you have a full thing of health. I do not know how to change the colors. Oh, it looks like it's right there. So now here we need to see where the health gets factored in. So we can go to the hierarchy. Let's just type in health. So here it is. The health is here in this little piece. Let's zoom in, see if we can't navigate our way through this mess. Damage player. Okay, so this is what we want. And on signal receive, progress bar, subtract 1. Now I gotta make sure I delete what I had before. Delete. And now this is the health. I thought I changed the color to red. No, did I not do that? No, I guess I did not. Bar color, red. And so now it gets hit. Oh, that didn't change. Oh, hold up. Oh, because I forgot to. Okay, so here, edit. Amount 3, max amount 3. Ah, that's right. Oh, maybe because it's going left and right. Okay, let's see here. All right, let's just delete this and let's try it again. It's gonna be a health bar. And after this, I think I'm gonna call it a day. Yes, you can use it. Well, you can use the progress bar as health. You can use the progress bar anywhere. You can take a number variable, whether 1, 2, 5, 10, 100, and add or subtract another number variable that you can decide and make it work. For some reason, I'm not able to get it to work right now, and I think I don't know why. I literally made a health bar yesterday, but let's just give it time here. Oh, you know what? Let's go to the player. Player health. Okay, yeah, so player health. On signal receive, progress bar. I think I'm missing something. I'm not sure. Well, that's just too much of a help, but it's kind of getting there. Here. Let's do this and let's see if we can do set operation to subtract 1. Yeah, it's not. Maybe if I do add 1. But like I know I can do it the opposite, right? Oh, where'd it go? So if the amount is 0 and you get hit 1, man, I just had it working with the coins. It's gonna bug me. Well, the same concept with the coins works with the health. But again, when it comes to making games, you got to take your time and develop it. And sometimes everything doesn't work perfectly off the bat. So I'm going to call this the end of the stream. Thanks for hanging out, guys. And yeah, until next time, stay safe out there. I'm Hype C, and peace.